So, I had a plan today to go out to an area, well, to see if I could get to a lake that I've been to many times, quite a few times. And it's kind of, this lake is kind of unique in its appearance. It has the look of a lake that you would find, or more like a pool of water that you would find up north on the Canadian, or up north on the Cambrian Shield in Canada. Really gorgeous, but it's so small. It's just a little pool, and I wanted to take my motorbike out there and see if I could actually access the thing, because we've had so many mudslides and well, we've literally in the hundreds, mudslides, rock slides, road blockages, erosion of forestry roads. I had no idea whether I was going to be able to get to it or not. It turned out the weather just went lousy on me, and because of that, I didn't get to where I wanted to go. But one of these days I'll get up there, and I would like to just show you that place on one of my videos. So as you can see, I've painted my water in here now, and I'm solving this issue. I'm really happy that I decapitated the top part of this rock. I think that was definitely the solution to what was going on here. So I'm just throwing a few strokes of paint in. So that we can make the edge of this painting plausible. I have to be careful with my knife, when you're painting rock and it meets water with a knife. If I begin at the bottom and push my brush stroke up, that line becomes so hard and so definite. Visually, it almost loses credibility. Let's see. I'm gonna put a little more light there. It just looks too hard. It doesn't. It's not a viable stroke. Okay. Yeah, I don't want a razor's edge. Now you can see these lines look very dark right now. Again, sorry. Excuse me for the coughing there, but that is still wet paint, thinned off with paint thinner, but it's still wet. That's why it's looking so dark to you right now. I'm just trusting that it'll dull out and equal this other stuff, because I know the colors I've used in it. That'll be fine. Okay, so I think that water's good. I think these rocks are plausible. Don't want them to be too interesting. They're on the edge of the painting. Now let me just mix up something related but different and put in a stroke or two of bush. Let's see, that'll be darker, okay. A bit of ultramarine blue. Is that too dark? No, maybe not. I like the idea of the darking of the darker colors coming up. Let's just see here. Okay, that's too much. Too much, too dark, too fast. So we'll have to knock that down a little. By knocking the impact down, I mean knocking it up in value. I got a little too excited there. We'll leave it like that. Now, something that I never used to do for years, but I'm going to do now, is cheat. And I'm going to reestablish my line with a brush. And again, it's going to look very dark to you because it's fresh wet paint, but it's thinned off so much with paint thinner and turpentine. I'm not going to worry about it. Probably being a little bit silly by doing too much of this, and I'm using really too big a brush as well. Okay. Okay, so I think one last stroke with my thumb brush there. I think that our little bit of bush is solved. The rocks in front of it are solved. The water is solved. I need to put a few strokes in this rock. To finish that. And then we're going to move over to the other side of the painting. Whoops, that was a big face shot. Sorry. So our rock here isn't quite finished, but I know what to do with it. Very happy though, you know, I am going to look at that right hand where the water meets the shore area as a problem solved. And it was a problem that was really bothering me. I'm tickled with it. I think that's just going to work out just fine by the time we're all done. Okay, see you soon.